All right, welcome to what is the last episode, really, of us on our travels. There will be another episode in a couple of weeks. The highs and lows, the kind of the good stuff and the bad stuff. We'll do little reviews and reflections on where we've been, on the car, the caravan, that kind of thing, what we've learned along the way. So watch out for that one. Okay, an apology as well for this episode. There's a lot of dash cam footage, particularly at the beginning. We had a bit of a drama, so we weren't really thinking about getting the camera out, but I used some dash cam footage to enable us to show some of that. And I've used another couple of bardcore songs. So from Algol the Bard, doing covers of 1980s kind of British rock music. So have a go at identifying those, and I'll let you know what the songs were at the end if you want to have a go at identifying those songs, but they're pretty cool. Visit Algol the Bard on YouTube if you want to see some more of his stuff. It's well worth it. And finally, we're up to 85 subscribers to this channel, which by YouTube standards is pretty pathetic. But when you consider we started making this for family and friends, really, to have 85 subscribers is awesome, because we certainly don't know the vast majority of those 85 people. So if you found anything interesting on the channel, anything of interest, then that's great. I'm so pleased that you've found it useful. We will continue to do some more stuff, but it'll be 2 or 3 times a year, that's all. So keep your subscription up. When we post something new, you'll get notified of that, which is great. So thank you very much for bothering to sort of tune in and watch what we've been doing. We've enjoyed doing it, and we've enjoyed the trip the whole way. So enjoy this final episode of our travels.
Hi, is that you, Morrel? Have you spoken to Hannah? Have you spoken to Hannah? Right, they've had an accident with a kangaroo. Everybody's okay, but the car is not. We're about to pull up right now, so I'll ring you back in a minute, okay? But they're okay. They were just literally drawn up. All right, I'll get back to you. See ya. Right, so
There's the route.
there's the route. Right, hands on.
shortest legs in this side, longest legs in that side. I've got my air compressor on this side. We'll have gone with the neighbour.
Yes, that's logical. Possibly, it's only running down the hill.
Gonna run down there so fast, should he?
Well done! Are you alright? You ran that so quickly! Thank you so much! After all that cake, just take it easy.
Yeah, walk back up.
Are you alright? Alright, see you in a week's time now. Bye! I don't remember seeing that either. See, they might have just stopped there for lunch.
Yeah. View of the river, sort
Yeah.
of thing. Or yeah. Ah, what's the cone for? Is it a hole?
It's a hole.
Good. It's not closed.
No.
Piss off.
It's a hole.
Right.
Bloody big hole.
It needs a cone. Alright.
It does.
We decided to finish off the trip with a bit of a city break and booked into Fremantle Village for 5 nights, and that was a really, really good place to stay. They'd got electric bikes there, which we could hire, so we had to go with those, and they were awesome. We're definitely going to be buying electric bikes. Spending a couple of hours in Fremantle today. The weather's fine at the moment, but it's going to rain and we're going to get thunderstorms later, so we thought we'd make the best of it. Just been for a coffee in a cafe called Breaks, which we'll talk about in Coffee and Cake later. We're going to spend a couple of hours at the Maritime Museum here in Fremantle. I've been here before, but it must have been 14, 15 years ago, something like that. So, okay, so the submarine is HMAS Ovens, and we've got a guided tour of that later on.
Every 7 years the submarines will go in for a major refit.
Right, coffee and cake for this episode. It's only really covering a week, but we still managed to go to 5 places. I think it's 5, I can't think of any more. First place we went to when we got to Fremantle was Beach Dog Cafe on North Coogee Beach. That was really close to the campsite. We went into Fremantle and went to a place called Breaks, was it?
Yeah.
Breaks. We went to the Maritime Museum and went to Cafissimo, which is the cafe there. Then City View Cafe at Optus Stadium. We had a couple of coffees there. And finally, on a wet day, we went to IKEA, but we stopped off at Scarborough Beach and went to a place called Monty's Cafe.
And for this final episode, we're going to disagree.
I think we are, yeah, believe it or not.
Because I really liked the Dog Beach Cafe. The coffee was really nice, and they did the most amazing cinnamon scrolls. And you're by the sea, and I just liked it.
Beach Dog Cafe, it's a funny name. You'd expect it to be called Dog Beach Cafe, but it's not. It's called Beach Dog Cafe. Anyway, the cinnamon scrolls were alright. I didn't like it. The coffee's in paper. It was a van. It was a trailer. I don't like having my coffee in paper. The coffee was fine, but I would not let it win because of that. I thought Breaks in Fremantle was probably the best place we went to. Yeah, we disagree. We cannot agree. Helen's adamant it was the paper cup place, and I'm adamant that it's not. So
the end of the trip.
So the end of the trip, yeah. But we're back home now, and we're back to our local cafe. So that's the end of coffee and cake. So yeah, disagreement. Beach Dog Cafe at North Coogee or Breaks in Fremantle is the place to go for this week. Here on the banks of the Swan River, and we've got Matty-Garrett Bridge, which we're going to cross in a minute, and then Optus Stadium, which we're going to go and do a tour of as well this morning. So here we are, about to do our Optus Stadium tour, and 10 minutes before the fire alarm goes off and everybody has to evacuate. Ten minutes now, everybody's out. Alright, well it's Optus Stadium now at the moment. Oh, fire alarm stopped. We might be back in.